Don't worry, we'll make sure to put an intro in front of this one and say, listen, guys, you have to understand what you're getting yourself into.
You really? Are you sure none of your other podcast subscriptions have a new episode up?
Yeah.
That's what we'll say.
You are now a loyal follower of the Villain District Podcast.
I got into U2 for a while, and I told Junior about it, and he said, I just can't get into a band with a lead singer named Boner.
Hey, Will, happy Black Friday Eve, buddy.
Oh, is this happening? Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm really glad we got an Eve for Black Friday.
Well, what else would it be?
I don't know. Nothing.
What else would today be?
Nothing. Black Friday Eve, man.
Okay.
Sounds good.
This is going well.
This is. I'm curious what this is going to be.
So we're in our hometown. Well,
That's
it's my
true.
hometown anyway.
It's true. Well, I mean, it's
It's not your hometown, it's my hometown.
It's mine, and it's Thanksgiving. I was just kidding about Black Friday Eve, although it is that too, until midnight.
Right, and then at midnight, everybody goes out of their houses, and then there's a giant coliseum in the middle of town, and there's swords and lions.
You think that's the biggest? I'm sorry, everybody. I just laughed at my own joke. I was just gonna say, you think that's the biggest chicken you've ever seen earlier? A pretty big chicken.
You mean that dead chicken? A dead chicken we ate?
A chicken we ate.
It tasted a little odd for chicken.
It tasted kind of like a different bird, like a quail,
Yeah.
but it's a chicken.
What do you think, Will?
I think it's going to take quite a bit of editing on this, on this thing. That's my thought. Quite a bit of post on this.
We're sitting
episode.
here in my parents' living room.
That's what I believe.
We got the game on the TV.
That's right.
We got
The hand egg game on
we
the
got
TV.
Full bellies. We're
Yeah.
full of joy,
I'm very full.
and I got a room full of people
It's true. It's weird.
and 3 dogs. Yeah,
Real well.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
move from
Yep.
where I'm sitting
You
because.
probably should. Nah, I feel all right. No, hey, you don't control me.
So tell me,
right.
Jake, how's the day going for you?
Better than your speech.
I don't know what that means.
Go.
I'm not sure
Elaborate.
what that means.
The day's going pretty good, Joe. I've had a lot of turkey. I bought a lot of TV.
Wait, you eat turkey earlier? You eat turkey.
You know what I mean? He asks questions like a dang psychiatrist.
Did you eat turkey
He's all like-
before
he's
you
all
got
like,
here?
Hey, I'm going to ask you a really vague
I
question.
ate
How
turkey
does that
before
make
I
you
got here,
feel?
yes.
Because we had chicken. Don't call my mother a liar. She said it was chicken.
Look at all those chickens.
We had 2 podcasts going there for a minute. I was over here talking to James, and
And this is,
yeah.
and we're here with Dusty. How are you, Dusty?
Broccoli.
That had cheese
that
on it.
sounds good.
It had
that
cheese
sounds
on
good.
it.
Yeah.
It did. Was that
Yeah.
your favorite part of the meal?
Peas.
That could have been an answer. That's why I'm a little confused.
What about the?
that? Could have been an answer to that question.
How'd you feel about the chicken?
Buck.
Oh, that's what the sound.
Super into classical music recently,
the
so
sound of chicken.
it's a thing.
It's the sound that it makes. Hey, Lindsay, how are you?
I'm good.
Remember that one time you were on the podcast?
You mean this time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that pretty good.
I think we're going to title this one "The World's Largest Chicken."
I don't think it was chicken.
How do you feel about that title?
I think that's a really terrible title.
To you, Will.
Do I think it's a terrible title? So you
I
said?
think we can move on from the chicken.
From the chicken? Well, I don't know. I guess so. You know what? I think it's time to check in with James for a Thanksgiving joke. Here it comes.
Do you know why a chicken coop only has 2 doors?
Why is that, James? Why don't you tell us?
Because if it had 4, it'd be a chicken sedan.
Oh my God. We'll be coming back to James regularly for updates on Thanksgiving jokes. You might want to start Googling. Anyway,
so
I'm full. He's ready. He's ready.
So today's Thursday,
Yeah.
and we normally record our podcast on Thursdays
We
at the
do.
studio.
We do.
But today we're in South Central Kentucky,
That's true.
and we thought we'd bring a little portable recorder. And I also said on the intro of the last podcast that we were going to do this, so we couldn't back out.
Yeah. No matter how sideways this goes, we're not allowed to back out, right?
Well, I mean,
we don't have to release it, I guess.
yeah, we don't have to release it. We're all just
But
sitting
we
here.
probably will.
Belly's full of chicken and
That's right.
just
Everybody, it's funny because I think it was a turkey. Oh, I shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done
I'll
it.
cut that part
I
out.
gotta ask Vince. Vince is here. Vince of the namesake of the podcast is here. He's been on before. And Vince, did we eat chicken or turkey today?
It was definitely a toss-up. I'm still thinking about it. It had a very chicken flavor. It was in the bird family.
Maybe it was
Okay,
chicken. That's chicken at the sea.
so it was a bird. Could have been tuna.
Hey mom,
That is
come here
chicken of
real
the
quick.
sea.
Mom, come here real quick. I've got a really important question to ask you.
Okay.
Was that not the biggest chicken you've ever seen in your life?
Yes, it was. 23 pounds. 23 pounds.
How long does
Whoa.
it take to cook such a magnificent chicken?
5 hours.
5 hours in the oven.
5 hours.
5 hours. Yeah.
Well, that's pretty good. How does it feel to finally be a guest on our mobile podcast?
Great. Great.
What else do you? My mother's mortified. What else?
What else? That's A+ interview skills from Joe Stockton. What else?
This year, my mother tag teamed making the pies to my sister. My sister made the pies this year,
What? Yeah, I did.
and
some of 'em.
I'm pretty sure they weren't gluten free. What do you think, Mom?
They weren't what?
They were not gluten free
Oh, no.
or
Not
fat free
gluten.
or dairy free or
Right.
anything free.
So
They were great.
they were super good
great.
then.
They were very good. So off to you, Will.
Off to me. Again.
I
this
just
is-
wish people could see how this is
This
working.
is great.
We're
I think they can hear it. I think they've got it.
No, we're handheld. We got mics handheld, and we're literally just wandering around the
walking.
room, sticking.
Smartphones have cameras on them. You could probably let them see how it works.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know that my phone has a video function. Does yours have a video
You
function?
should probably tell them and also them in the microphone what happened
So
about that.
we were doing a podcast once, and Will wanted to
God.
record something that was happening. and
Which
he-
one was it? It was when Jedi Amanda was on
Yeah,
last, I think.
And
We
he
did,
he leaned over to me and said, "Hey, does your phone have a video function on it?" I'm sitting there with an iPhone.
I did. I'm really mad because most people would have just just not even noticed what I said.
No.
And just been like, yeah, of course.
But like it's not like 15 years ago.
Right. Right.
People make movies with their like burner phones.
Yeah,
now.
but still, who knows?
What do you think about that, James?
Turd.
Well,
That's a callback. Can you spell turd?
I can spell turd, thank you very much, but I'm not going to do that on national television.
you like that joke, Mom?
Good.
Yeah, pretty funny.
She thought it was funny because we're not on national television currently.
I said that's why it was funny, not because I can't spell turd.
Could you repeat that?
That's why it's funny, not because I can't spell turd.
I made him say it again just because I can. Yeah, one more.
That's why it's funny, not because I can't spell turd.
That was
Yeah.
good. I like the energy.
I like
I like that.
The
Yeah.
energy was good.
Faster, more intense. Yep.
So does anybody have any good Thanksgiving stories, rituals, anything weird?
Yeah.
Like anything?
Yeah. What's weird about Thanksgiving?
Now, we're not going to get into your un-American Facebook page.
All right. So look, I posted something about the history of Thanksgiving. It wasn't. It's just a thing. It's just Vince.
Look, here's what it just
Vince-
is. Okay?
Vince will back me up
The
on
rest of
this.
the world
Right.
is really happy, and you're like, "Hey guys, I want to take
Okay,
a big
wait,
old
the
dump on
rest-
your happiness." Okay, this is dang America.
Right.
We forget about the past and we move on.
Right,
Okay,
right.
we move on.
Do we?
All right.
What do you think poop on what do you think poop on happiness looks like?
Well, it looks like ice cream with poop on it.
Ice cream. Okay. I
Because ice
guess that
cream's
makes
happiness.
sense. Okay, I see. I see, that makes sense.
Ice cream is happiness. And
I
Will
did-
hates ice cream.
I just
and
didn't
freedom.
know that posting a video about the history of Thanksgiving would get so much kickback.
The history's hard to see. We don't want real history.
Right.
We want to get really fat, eat a lot of pie, and go, you know what? We did pretty good. We did the best we could. You know, we came here with nothing in our pocket, and we took a bunch of stuff.
Dude,
we
I've only-
did pretty good.
What?
did the best I could. I did the best I
I've just been here since '86. I take no responsibility for any of this.
Oh, in the 80s, it was
Lindsay
a rough,
saying
rough
liberal
world.
agenda. It was. It's
Remember New York City in 1986?
true. Every day of my life.
I got shanked in Brooklyn
About when were you born, James?
in 1986.
Okay, I just want
That is
everyone to
rough.
know.
A world where a newborn can get shanked. That's bad. It's not good.
Don't worry, we'll make sure to put an intro in front of this one and say, "Listen, guys,
Listen,
you have to understand what you're getting yourself into."
you really are you sure none of your other podcast subscriptions have a new episode up?
Yeah,
That's what we'll say.
Yeah.
It won't matter at that
Yeah.
point because they'll have downloaded it. So we'll be
Right.
like, just it does.
we don't care if you listen.
No,
we just
it
care
does
about
not matter.
We just care about the numbers.
Just
the number that you don't download, Mom.
hold on.
Okay.
This is
Okay. So, do you stream the podcast?
oh
I don't
party
know.
foul.
I just push a button.
Okay, which button do you push?
Podcast button.
The podcast button. Okay, are you using an app or are you using?
Computer. Do what? Computer. No. Yeah, I use the computer.
Okay.
And I push the app. And it said podcast something. And then you can push the number, 23, 24, whatever. Yeah. And you push a button. That's all I know.
Does it take you to the iTunes or anything?
No.
Where does it take you?
Bill and District Podcast.
Okay. Well, now, in case you guys have been just streaming it, now you know how to do it. I'll make sure to.
Is it downloaded that way?
I don't think you're downloading anything. I don't think you've listened to it yet, have you?
Only like a whole bunch of them.
What's your favorite one so far?
I don't have a favorite.
I've got a good idea. Mom, remember the episode we were talking about earlier?
No.
Okay, it's the one about the kidney stones.
No.
It's not your favorite. So, do you have any favorite highlights from that one?
No.
Have you ever? My mom's a nurse practitioner. Have you ever had to deal with the splints they were talking about?
Stents.
Stents. I wasn't on that episode.
I've never had one.
No. No, I meant have. I guess you'd have to be. Well, you have to be some sort of a.
Urologist, yeah.
So you don't do that.
I don't do that.
Have you ever diagnosed a kidney stone?
Yes. Many times.
Okay, so you heard it first. My mom's favorite episode was the one with
Right.
Jake
Was
Reber
the kidney
and
stone
Patrick
one.
Pasfume.
Yep.
Do you have a favorite episode offhand? Do you? Okay, let's just settle it. Do you like the one with James on it,
Oh, this is where it
the
gets
one
real.
with Jake on it,
This is where it
or
gets
the one
real.
with Vince on it the best?
Right.
Those three.
Yeah.
That's-
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
All right. Okay. What do you say, Lens? I call my sister Wins sometimes.
You've never actually called me that.
No, I haven't. I do call you Wug though.
Let's not talk about that. We don't need to talk about that right now. That's a terrible nickname.
So I've noticed something about myself in my daily life. I run around where I live. I can be by myself with the dog, and just at the top of my lungs, I'm just singing songs, parody songs about the dog, making up words. Doesn't matter, and I just do that, and it's not like I'm thinking I'm doing it. That's just
I think you
what
need
life is like, and I think that has something to do with my upbringing. Can you expand on that? Either my mother or my sister.
Yeah, Mom and Dad still do that to us like we're babies, like we're tiny little babies. And we do that to your nephew, to my son, James. We do it to him all the time.
Wait, you have a son?
Why, yes, I do.
What'd you say his name was?
James Gordon.
Oh, so like Batman.
Yeah, just like Batman.
Spoilers. Hey, is he still Batman?
He's Batman. Yeah.
I haven't read in like 5 issues.
Really?
Yeah.
You got to do that, man.
Don't tell, never mind.
He's Batman. I mean, spoilers. Don't worry about it. Everybody.
We'll just say James Gordon becomes Batman.
Yeah.
But maybe
Not to spoil it, but
No.
that's what happens.
my mother's been reading a lot of Batman lately, so
Right.
she's really
I understand.
upset.
I understand. It's good to do that.
Do you have a favorite hero, Mother? People can't see that you're shaking your head.
No.
No. Okay. Well. All right. Well, my parents used to sing songs and make up words, and
They still do.
I don't know if it's genetic or if I'm just ruined, but it's one of those two things. Anyway.
Well, like a good Thanksgiving household, we're watching American football right now. American football. James just laughed at me, but it is American football. To say football.
This is America. It's football.
To say football leaves some ambiguity because
No,
who
it
knows?
doesn't,
We
'cause
could be
this is
watching
America.
actual football.
That other football is called soccer because this is America. If you want to call it football, go to Brazil or wherever it is they call it football and call it football there, and then you can call this American football. But while you're in the good old U.S. of A.,
Right.
there's monster trucks and there's football
Right.
and there's turkey, and thank God for it.
Where is it? I'm still waiting on this turkey. What's that about?
Oh, I'm sorry. There's monster trucks,
Yeah.
there's football,
Yeah.
and there's chicken.
Right.
And thank God for it.
Right.
Fox News.
Which, oh my god! Which, by the way, that was the biggest chicken I've ever seen.
That chicken was gargantuan.
That's right.
That was a good size.
Oh, so
Good
Jake, what's your
size.
favorite thing about? Well, I'll leave off the descriptor, but what's your favorite thing about this type of football?
The only type of football.
What's your favorite thing about this type of football?
Where else you going to watch millionaires tackle each other?
All right, yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It's like Most Dangerous Game in reverse.
How's that in reverse?
Well, because Most Dangerous Game, they took a bunch of like poor people and prisoners, and they were like, fight each
Okay.
other, and I'm going to hunt you because
Yeah.
I'm a millionaire.
Yeah.
Well, this way we get to do it kind of opposite. We're real poor, and we get to watch them
Right.
hit each other a bunch.
Oh, yeah, that is true. So,
It's
like,
like
if
it's like Beyond the Thunderdome, but only in the Thunderdome.
okay,
I thought you were going to
Okay.
say it's like Beyonce.
All right.
It is like Beyonce a little bit.
how's it like Beyonce?
They're all single ladies.
okay. Good.
That was pretty quick.
Yeah, that was pretty quick.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, good. Well done. So, Jake, give us a play-by-play. Who are we watching here? What game's going on?
The Green Bay Packers and the Bears.
Who's the best team out of those couple of teams you just named there?
The Packers.
Why do you think you like them so much? Is it just their colors, or their like chipper spirit, or what do you think it is?
Well, I didn't say I liked them. You asked me which one was the best out of those two. You didn't give me much of an option.
Well, what's that?
This is the sport of men, and you're calling it chipper.
Well, yeah, I was just wondering if it was the bright colors or if it was the chipper spirit that y'all like so much.
No, it's their long beards and their man-eating attitude.
Their man-eating attitude. Okay.
I'm on the voice box with Tiffany, and I want to know her thoughts on
Right.
the football.
Yeah.
Food bowls.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing about American food bowls?
Well, in America, they're extra large to hold all the extra food.
Go on.
I like to have noodles in my food bowl.
You say noodles in your food bowl?
Yeah,
Okay. That's American.
potatoes are nice too.
Say is it American noodles?
What about
or-
chicken? What about chicken?
No chicken,
Like
just
a big
just
chicken.
Italian noodles.
But like a big one. Like a big chicken, though. Like a super
I mean,
sized
if it's
chicken.
alive.
What?
If it's alive.
Oh, live chickens. That's too much for me.
No, as a friend.
I'm no animal rights activist, but I won't even eat a live chicken. That's
Not to eat.
You wouldn't believe the size of chicken we ate earlier.
You didn't eat a chicken.
That was the biggest chicken I think I've ever seen in my
If
life.
that chicken was a man, it'd be a lumberjack.
Look at all those chickens.
Dude, we made the same joke.
You and Jake made the
We
same
did?
reference, yeah.
Ah, yeah. Sometimes Jake is cool.
Huh? Hold on.
Sometimes Jake is cool.
You see James there?
Oh, football!
She said, "Oh, football." No, food bowl. American food bowl.
What's your favorite thing about American football?
Well, I didn't know it's Thanksgiving.
Well, you did good. I'm glad that your podcast debut went so well.
I didn't get to tell my joke.
Oh, hey, no,
Wait.
we're not done. Let's hear your joke.
Yeah, tell your joke.
No, my joke is for a better day. There's a bunch of lag this, and I think that the humor would be lost on you right now.
Probably not.
The timing would be off. No, I feel good about it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, the time. No,
Go.
Will, shut up.
Go.
This is not the time for this joke. It's such a good joke.
is the time now.
I like the idea of building anticipation for this joke when you're actually a guest on our podcast.
Yeah, maybe that's...
I came up with it all by myself. I found out that a bunch of other people came up with it all by themselves, but it's a good joke.
All right, well, you having a good time over down there in Florida?
Yeah, I got all full of salt.
You got what?
It was good.
Huh?
Salty.
Salty.
The wind was blowing so hard from the ocean that it was like blowing grains of salt in a
Are you sure that's not sand?
You put pepper on it?
I mean, there was sand. Dang you, there was sand too, but it's salty because it's sticky.
Oh.
Oh, that's sugar.
That does
No,
sound like
Jay.
sugar. Because the ocean's sweet.
Well, I hope
Right.
you're having a good time
Right.
down there, and I'll give you a call a little bit later.
Fish probably tastes a lot.
Is this still a podcast?
Oh yeah, the podcast is hearing everything you say.
Oh, well, okay, I'm going then. But I have water boiling on the stove. I really do have to go.
Okay, well,
I forgot.
have fun with your
I connected the...
American boiling food bowl.
I will. It's Italian. Bye.
Bye. And that was our first dial-in.
Yeah, that
was
was pretty
good.
good. That was high tech, man.
Hopefully people can hear that. I just had my phone shoved up into the microphone.
Yeah, I think it was really good. So, Vince, let me ask you, what's your favorite thing about American football? James is mad that I'm saying American football every time, so I keep saying it. What's your favorite thing about American football?
Now might be a good time to get Juno's opinion, actually.
Juno, the dog, what's your favorite thing about American football? No opinion. Okay, good. She did try to lick the mic.
Talk to you because you're calling it the wrong thing.
That is true.
Because Juno's a real American.
That is true. Yeah, I never doubted that for a minute, though.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
looks
well.
like a German.
Yeah.
She really does.
I mean, my lineage is Irish, but I was born in Kentucky. I'm an American.
Right.
Same as Juno.
Yeah,
I don't know
Juno's an
about that.
Irish American too.
That's true.
Well, what else we got?
I don't know. It's a Thanksgiving miracle that this has come together like it has.
Are we doing any Black Friday shopping? Got
You know-
anything you're looking for? I know Jake just bought a 58-inch TV.
Yeah, Jake bought a TV.
Hold on.
Necessarily bought a 58-inch TV.
So tell me about your purchase.
Yeah, let's hear about the TV.
Well, I bought a new TV because 2 days before Black Friday, my other TV quit. But it turns out all you had to do was unplug it and plug it back in, and it sort of, I guess, reset it and made it work again.
So, okay, yeah.
Well, then why didn't you unplug it? It's your TV, too.
It ain't my TV. I just live there.
You watch it, don't you?
Well, yeah, I watch it because I ain't going to buy one myself. But that's like the first rule of IT. Did you try unplugging it and plugging it back in? It's like the first rule. You get angry when you call up the cable company and they're like, "Have you unplugged it and plugged it back
No,
in?"
I
You're
get
like,
angry
"Oh my
at the
God,
cable
yes, I
com-
have." And then you're like, "I've been on the phone too long. Give me free stuff." Ah.
What do they?
Yeah, they do.
Well, I don't see the problem.
Well, I see the problem because I got to hear about it for 2 dang weeks. Ooh, I called the cable company the other day and I'm so mad about it. Ah, blah, blah, blah.
Have you ever called the cable company?
No, because I ain't on the bill.
Well, I'm going to put you on there, and you can call them next time.
I ain't gonna call them because I'm okay with just having cable. You get all these little like, well, I can't get this channel to come in on like a quarter of the screen because the cable company's the devil. I hate that cable company, but you still
I
pay
pay for the whole
You still
screen,
keep going.
James.
You still keep going.
Pay for the whole
You ain't
screen.
turned the cable off. You ain't turned the dang cable off, have you? Apparently, it ain't so bad.
Well, one time it got shut off because I didn't pay them.
Well, there you go.
All right, then.
Uh-huh.
So I bought a new TV anyway, and then 5 minutes later, my other roommate calls and goes, "Hey, I fixed this other one." And I said, "Huh." Well,
You got 8 more inches though.
You always need 8 more inches.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Enjoy
From
your
Jake.
huge chickens, everybody.
Well, you think anything else?
Man, I think on in terms of Black Friday shopping, I'm going to be going whenever I get back to Louisville to the destination for all things. No, it'll be on a Saturday. I'm getting home on Saturday, so
White Saturday.
Small Business Saturday, local business Saturday. So,
Does that make it like ISIS Sunday?
so I'm going to the destination to buy some
I've got to
stuff.
go buy a TV mount for my new TV.
I don't think
Because
you
I
can
got to
get that
hang
at
the other one up
destination.
somewhere
You're
else
killing
now
my-
because it still works.
Oh, good Lord, what a problem! What a problem to have. I got a TV that still works. My life is terrible.
First world problems, man.
You're getting a new TV in the living room.
I ain't getting nothing.
I don't ever want to see you watch it.
No, I'm fine with watching it. But
No, but sure
act
you
like
are.
it's
I paid
mine.
for it.
You act like it's mine. It ain't mine. I ain't got nothing to do with it. You the one who bought the TV when you didn't need it. I ain't dumb.
We live together, and what's mine is yours, sort of.
Jake, let me reiterate right now. We're just roommates, man. Like I need you to understand.
I was about
Right.
to make one of those, like,
for the
you see all
purposes-
those people who are, like, against, like, the sanctity of marriage
Right,
being
right.
ruined and stuff. Look,
Come on,
a man and a man can get married and it's still the same.
it's fine.
Look,
Let
do
me
we or
illustrate
do
this
we
to you.
not have a song?
No,
What is it?
You
it.
say we have a
No,
song.
you know the name of
Anyway,
it, though.
No, you say we have a song.
What is the name
We ain't
of
got
it,
no
James?
Song. It's
Say
called
it.
The Summer. It's by Garth Brooks.
Okay, see
But-
what? What's that song about? Love-ish,
Well,
Ish.
It's about something.
love, pedophilia, whatever.
You know, same kind of thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, I moved in over there, and I lived there for about a month, and we borrowed a trailer from a buddy of mine so we could haul off some garbage that was in the basement because
So
the guy
we,
that lived there
that's
before
togetherness.
me. Anyway, well, of course it's together. There was 2 people in the truck, dummy. Anyway, so he lost a lock off the truck, right? And it was Brian's lock, and so we had to go replace it. So we pull up there to Walmart. We got a trailer behind us, and he gets out, and I stay sitting in the truck, and he goes, "Well, ain't you going in?" I said, "No, I'm okay." He goes, "Why not?" I said, "Because I don't want to go in." He's like, "Come on, man, just go in with me." I looked at him. I said, "Jake, if I went in there, what would I do?" And he goes, "I don't know. Help me pick out locks or something."
But
I
had
told
you
him, and I told him, I told him then, "Jake, buddy, we're just roommates."
had you not went in, what would have happened?
Moral of the story is, I went in, and he was going to get the wrong lock. And then suddenly, all of a sudden, he was like, "Steve, you hadn't come in, I'd have got the wrong lock." And I was sitting over in the truck going, "It wasn't my problem. I didn't lose the damn lock."
It's Thanksgiving. You ain't supposed to cuss.
You ain't supposed to cuss.
Oh, that rule only applies to me then.
I think the point is you guys are completing each other really well
See,
in
That's
terms
what I
of buying
said.
locks.
I really wish I could quit him.
In terms of in terms
that
of owning
wasn't on
TVs.
the mic. James did say he really wishes he could quit Jacob.
Yeah, but he can't.
He said that, but he
So,
can't do it.
Can't do it.
And that's just, I want to thank you two for saving this episode right there.
Y'all did good. Give a shout out to whoever you love. So give Jake a shout out.
Say shout out to each other.
You're still my friend, James.
If we died right now, we really would be best friends forever.
That's true. So we have this thing, and I don't know how often we actually come close to death together,
Sometimes.
but we're together a lot because we work together, we go to work together,
And you live together.
and we live together.
Yeah.
And then a lot of times we do things together. Every Sunday we're together. So
Boy, I just...
we eat lunch
speaking
together.
that out loud, it just I don't like it.
Well,
I don't
okay,
like it. I don't
but
like
we
where
have
this is
this
going.
thing. Sometimes we get aggravated at each other, and if we come close to death,
I really hate when he says we have his thing.
well, we do. It's a thing that we have
It
together.
is a thing that we have together, but quit saying it like that.
But
even make house decisions together.
So,
but the thing is, if we're mad at each other, James goes, "If we died right now, we would not be friends forever." And then whenever things are resolved, he said, "All right, we'd be friends forever if we died right now." So that's our thing. It's cute, right?
So you're saying as soon as you like cross the threshold, that little death threshold, you can't make any more decisions? Like you can't choose your friends anymore? Is that what you're saying?
well, no, if we both die, that's forever. Like forever is from now till you die.
You're locked into whatever
Oh,
decision
so
you
you're
made.
like an anti, like after
You're like
life
locked in.
fight.
An anti what?
Afterlife fight?
Well, no, I mean but forever is an earthly term. See, forever is an earthly term.
I've heard some of them Jesus songs that say forever.
James, this is America. I was the one calling it American football. Now here you are acting up.
I ain't acting up. Listen.
I'll put
listen,
him on there.
Here's what I love, okay? Here's what I love. I love freedom, okay?
Okay.
I love Jesus, okay?
Okay.
All right?
And Jake, yeah.
God dang it. Yeah, I love Jake. All right?
Yes, I win.
I think we all lose.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
To both of you.
Okay.
It's hypothetical.
Oh, no.
Which one of you is the key and which one is the lock?
Oh, I'm definitely the key.
I don't know.
No doubt
man.
about it. I'm the key.
Well, without James, Jake ends up with the wrong lock. We know that.
But without Jake, James
Exactly.
doesn't get up in the morning
Hey, without James.
or have coffee.
No, hold on
Or
a
have
minute.
coffee.
I don't drink coffee much in the morning, for one thing. And for another
You
thing.
have been lately, and I need to talk to you about that.
For
'cause
another
I can't
thing-
fill my thermos all the way up because you took a pot.
I don't take a pot. I
cup.
take a cup.
I
after
said
it's
the
filled,
word
like
wrong,
right
James.
here,
I
and it
said
wouldn't
the
have-
word wrong.
It wouldn't
God
have enough
forbid.
to fill your dang thermos up anyway. When I take a cup, it's got like that right there. I empty the rest of the dang coffee pot
He
into
made
the
a-
cup,
he-
and it don't even fill the cup all the way up. So I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear you jabber.
When he's saying that right there, he made about an inch gesture with his thumb and his index finger. Just so everyone knows.
All I heard
That's
was
how much
without
he
Jake.
takes.
All I heard was without Jake, James doesn't get out of bed in the morning. And I think that's
I'm
that's
the reason he
something
gets
that
up
we
in
can
the
all
morning.
take.
Think about it.
That's
Think
something that
about
we
it.
can
I'm
all.
the reason that James wakes up.
How about for like 6 months when I didn't even live there, and I'd have to come knock on your dang bedroom
we went-
window to get you out of bed? How about that?
Well, you should have called
I
first.
see.
You son of a I'd wake up in the morning and I would call Jake to wake him up out of bed, and he wouldn't answer. So I'd get dressed, I'd go out to the car, and I'd take off down the road, and I would call Jake on repeat the whole time to his house. And I would get to his house, and the lights would all be off, and I'd knock on his window, and he'd go, "I'm up."
Yeah, but what have you done for me lately?
What have I done for you lately? Like last week, I came and woke you up.
No, I was already up, in.
Oh, well, my bad.
The door
but-
wasn't open.
Exactly. If Zoe ain't out, you ain't up.
Oh, yeah.
Zoe's his dog.
So I see images of James rapping on a window. I see Jake being the reason that you get up every morning.
And I see
James,
the definition
see
of true love.
y'all have
Here's-
stuff together.
No, here,
Look,
this
you
is-
got Batman and Robin. You got Gilligan and the Skipper.
This is what I see.
mean,
I
yeah.
see two grown men
Yeah,
who do everything together.
right.
And on one of the most loving holidays
Right.
in American history,
That's right. Well, you
go
know.
separate ways. But you know what?
What's that?
They always find each other.
That's right.
And they ended up in the
That's
same
right.
room
That's
on
right.
the same podcast
On the same podcast.
talking about
That's right.
each other. And I think that says a lot for our country.
That's.
What do you have to say
I
about
think
that?
so.
I think we'd make
so.
a good Nicholas Sparks book.
I think. Yeah. Yes.
I think if I read, I'd know what that meant.
All right. Okay. Does everybody want to say their piece? We're at like we're at like 35 minutes.
That's plenty. That's plenty. People got bellies full of turkey chicken leftovers. And,
that's a lot of chicken.
It's a lot of chicken. Everybody's falling
I
asleep.
still got
at this
my
point.
round 2 of pecan pie.
We went around and said what we were thankful for.
Yeah, let's do that. What are you thankful for?
Well, no, don't start with me. I got to think about it.
Okay. Yeah, it was your idea, man.
That pony right there.
I mean, we all know it's James, but say it anyway.
I am thankful for an extra 8 inches.
Okay. All right.
Can I just go ahead and
All
say that
right.
I'm thankful for the gift of song?
Well, you can.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah, I guess you
What
did.
about you, Dusty?
Friends.
That's pretty good.
All right.
I was
All right.
thinking you might say peas again.
I thought he was going to. I thought he might say broccoli personally.
Yeah. I got to jump in and say I'm thankful. And we'll talk about this later. I'm thankful for that Captain America trailer that came out.
Totally,
We'll
yeah.
leave that. We'll leave that alone. But that's
Yeah.
my thankful.
I need to watch that in HD.
Yeah, you do.
Because I'm British.
I see.
What about you, Mother?
Really?
What are you thankful for?
Family.
Oh, how sweet.
It's true.
Now, remember when we used to bring all our friends over almost like every night whenever we were in the grade school and the high school?
Yes, I remember. I'm thankful for that too.
Well, we did it again.
Yes, we did. That's great.
What about you, Wug?
I'm thankful that you're going to stop calling me that nickname. And I'm
well.
thankful that no one threw up my pies.
But your son threw up your other food.
That was God's food. It was sweet potatoes. I didn't create the sweet potatoes. I just put them in his mouth.
It's funny when how old is he? 9 months?
9 months.
Wow, he's 9 months old, and I just heard about him. It's crazy.
Yeah.
What's
Vince?
crazy is
Wait.
a 9-month-old child hacking and throwing up.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of cute.
Right, yeah, it's not as bad.
It's strange.
It's not as bad as if I did it. It's not as bad as if I did it, probably. Right? At the table.
Nothing. It's whatever you do is always worse. Will.
Okay, good. That's
Everything.
a good answer.
Of
That's a good answer.
everything.
Vince, what are you thankful for, sir?
2 things.
You can say some really just liberal stuff you need to just to back me up. That's fine.
Or something sweet about your wife.
Well, I would, but I got it.
He's like, I would, but I only got one shot here.
2 things. I've been planning this out since you started asking the question. Soccer and
What's soccer?
great big American food bowls.
Both.
Good
Both
one.
great things. Lydia, how about you? What are you thankful for?
Monster trucks and food.
There you go. There you go.
That's James's lady right there.
That's just correct.
You done good, man.
That's just correct.
Okay, James. I wasn't paying
We
any
didn't,
attention.
we didn't get James yet.
We should probably double mic this guy.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I'm thankful, Vince, for the American flag and Rush Limbaugh's war on the liberal media.
Oh, man. Yep. Yeah, he is.
All right.
Yeah. Aren't we all, though? I mean, that's just... James just spoke into all of our hearts, I think. So,
Yep. Well, Will,
yeah.
you didn't do so good on this one.
Well, neither did you, but that's all right.
Yeah.
We're going to put it up anyway.
All right.
So, enjoy your chicken, everybody.
Peace out.
Thank you for listening, DNN.